So I just wanted to make a video about the feud between Donald Trump and Elon Musk. I got to go with Donald Trump on this one. I got to take Donald Trump's side, and I'm going to tell you my reasons why. Okay, look, Elon Musk, he does come across like a bullshit artist to me. I have to tell you the truth, and he's been doing it for a very, very long time. This is nothing new. He'll make very, very exaggerational claims, even worse than Trump. Trump, there's a little solid stuff, believe it or not, to a lot of things he says. He might exaggerate it, but it's called simple hyperbole, where instead of his net worth being, let's say, whatever, 4 billion, he'll say it's 10 billion or something. Now I know you'll be like, well, that's a lot, but at least there's still some kind of realness. Like, he is a billionaire. Like, he does have the most prestigious real estate he owns, Donald Trump, all around the world. So there's realism. Sometimes Elon will say things that have no realism. But the thing is that he got very lucky in his life that because I guess he just stepped in shit. He stepped in shit with Tesla. He stepped in shit with SpaceX. That a lot of things now that are the most unrealistic things, he's making them realistic. He's actually, it's like, what they say, you fake the funk for so long, you fake it until you make it. Well, that's kind of what happened with Elon. Elon was faking it and faking it. Everything with this guy, everything with this guy was all bullshit, but it became real. And now I think what's happening is his head is getting so big that he thinks that he could accomplish anything. But you see, he's sitting on a house of cards that could collapse at any time. Tesla was never worth the stock price. I just want you all to understand. Like, I remember back in 2020, people were saying Tesla wasn't even worth $450. Now, this was before it went to $1,000. This was before it split, and then it went up again to $1,000. So, I mean, it's a lot of it is hype. It's people are buying Tesla for hype. I mean, I'm not saying to you it's not a good company. It's definitely a good company, but it's just at a point where the hype got him so far. It made him the richest man in the world. But just like this, it can be taken away. You understand? Because it's only a matter of time before people realize Tesla is not worth this much money. And the stock started collapsing, and Elon lost 65, $70 billion. And then he's in the middle of this Twitter deal, and he just realizes, like, I can't do it. That's it. It's just, I can't do it. There's too many things happening. We're in the middle of a market crash. I'm losing my ass with Tesla. Who knows what's going on? I know that he's cutting back the workforce 10%. You don't know. You see, you assume a lot of things, that Elon's the richest man in the world. He's got no worries. This guy's got it made in the shade. But you'll be surprised the pressure that he has. And he had to cancel that Twitter deal. He had to cancel it. So there's things going on that we don't know about. But Donald Trump calls people out. And I always respect that about Donald Trump. He calls people out. Like Elon said to Donald, he voted for him. Elon Musk, when he was speaking to Donald Trump one time, he said, I voted for you. Then recently he came out saying, I never voted for a Republican in my life. The guy's a bullshit artist. Trump nailed the nail on the coffin. I think he's right. And I think Elon has always been a bullshit artist, but he just got lucky. He stepped in shit. And because of his enormous success with building up so much hype with Tesla, and then all of his government assistance, he got a lot of government assistance, and he's not a man if he doesn't admit it, because, in 2008, okay, he got a tremendous amount of government assistance on Tesla. And then he got the big NASA contract for SpaceX. So without the government backing, Elon would never be who he is today. You know what I mean? He got a lot of help. All right, I'm not taking away anything from him. I think he's an amazing innovator. He's the world's most richest man. He's obviously, you can't get more successful than that. But I think a lot of his success was built on a house of cards that could collapse. That's just my opinion of Elon Musk. And sometimes you could take the bullshit so far, but at some point it collapses. And that's what happened with his Twitter deal. It collapsed.